Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Doing another stream here with another update. I try to do streams every big numbered update, so this is version 0.9.8, build 227, just like the show from back in the day. Give me a quick second. Let me start up the chat just in case someone stops by. And Facebook chat should work on Restream, but just in case, let me reconnect and double test it. You can never be too safe. You always want to make sure this stuff works. Close that out. Hey, Dr. Sir Charles, what's going on? That was a good test of the chat, so I might be a little behind if you happen to stop by. Just getting everything set up. This is the latest update for ADHD. And hopefully everything sounds okay, the vocals are good, and the volume on the game. Let me just go ahead and start it up here. Also, let's see. I'm going to mute this, but if there happens to be an echo, just let me know. I need to get some volume here because I need to be able to hear it. All right, I'm going to close the chat real quick, and then I'm going to restart it. So if you happen to type something in within the last 2 minutes or so, go ahead and just restart it back up, or send it back in if you want. I just want to make sure all the chats are fresh and alive and kicking. All right, so yeah, this is version, first and foremost, Happy Mother's Day if there are any mothers out there watching right now. Yeah, Happy Mother's Day. This is version 0.9.8, build 227. I've been working over the last couple of weeks, actually, on cleaning up a lot of stuff that hasn't been fixed for a while. And more than anything, I've reworked the camera system. Ah, okay. Good, thanks, Cal. If you guys don't mind, let me just go into YouTube and change that real quick. So Cal just mentioned that on YouTube I still have the description for Extra Life. I think I can change that. I don't know why it defaults to that. It's not supposed to. Let's see. Okay, this is probably nothing. Okay, cool. All right, well, at least I can see that it does actually update the, here we go. All right, that should work. Let's make sure that it's not popping up here. Okay. Well, it should totally change now. It should be fixed. Either way, let's go ahead and start this up. So again, this update, I reworked the camera system. So when I updated to Unity 2017.2, I was able to start using their new Cinemachine system, which is really cool. It lets you mess with the cameras, and they're super rad. So we'll see how it holds up. But I'm about to push this, after this stream, I'll push this to the Quarry branch, which is obviously the beta branch on Steam Early Access that has the latest updates. I'm going to try and just push stuff a lot more often. I just feel bad when people play the game and it's totally broken. But as Blaze said on the Discord, what's the purpose of having a beta branch if you're not going to push stuff for people to break? So yeah, so right now tier 3 I know is going to be broken mostly because of the camera system that I started using. You can't take advantage, or you can't deal with Trump shakeup because it doesn't shake the camera, so it's just a really easy way to get through it. Also, I cleaned up a lot of the text, so if you notice this text down here that's typing out now, that was a pain in the ass, but I got that to work, so that's kind of cool. I am streaming on all the different services as well, so if you guys have any questions, you pop it into the chat. Regardless of whatever chat, it should pop up either Periscope, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. If you're watching this on any one of those, I should be able to see the chat. So if you guys have a question, pop it in there, talk amongst yourselves. Obviously, you guys know how hard it is to pay attention when you are playing this game. So if anything, happy Mother's Day. Thanks for stopping by. And this is the latest update. I'm just gonna, this should be a really quick stream. I always end up saying that, but we'll see how long this goes. Make sure this is Whoa, all right. So yeah, that is the first camera there. If you notice, when you go in the disastrous core, it now pulls up and centers around you being in there. So now you can tell if you're in the disastrous core or not. One of the big problems back in the day was that you would rush to the center and you weren't really sure if you were in the center or not. I tried to do some optimization, quote unquote some, scare quotes. And the thing about that is I noticed on PC, at least on this last build, I don't know if this one's gonna hold up, but the frame rate was a rock solid 60. I'm obviously still trying to get the frame rate to be really, really good on Switch, and it's still being a pain in the butt. But so far on PC, it's held up pretty well. Right now on PC, whoa, shut up, Alexa. I didn't even say her name. I don't know why she triggered. But anyway. So yeah, that's one of the cameras there. Like I said, you go into the center and pulls that. However, this is another one too, so I'll show you this one. So now, the subtle one is, the subtle change to the camera system is on the right. Notice the camera still follows the ship pretty tightly, right? I went through a lot of experimentation to try and get the camera the way I wanted it, but this one's kind of simple. So if you notice, once you go down towards the bottom, the camera kind of stops so that you can't kind of go down towards the bottom where you shouldn't have been able to go that far anyway. But the other one is when you're boosting, so check this out. So if I'm all the way down here, I'm just gonna this is only for demonstration purposes, obviously. Shut up, Odessa. Yeah, totally. All right, so if you start to boost, the camera will pull in real close, and it's kind of meant to show you that you're right about to blow off VFP. So I'll go ahead and show you what happens when you do. And I might have fixed this, we'll see. So you go, you blow it off, the camera pulls right back out. So yeah, that's another one of the camera, another change to the camera there. You obviously can't boost once you overheat your boost, so if you notice I can't do that. Get another part, my boost is cooled down, so now I can boost again. So yeah, one of the kind of things I had to do with the new camera system is I had to remove the field of view pull in, pull out type thing that happens when you take damage on the right side. I wanted to mess around a lot more with the camera on the right side, but you know, the right side's the most important one, and if you mess with the camera too much, you're kind of messing with the player. For example, I had a lot of, you would kind of move and the camera wouldn't be so tight on the right side. It's kind of hard to explain without actually having the camera do what it did originally when I was first messing with it. But yeah, it wasn't. It looked really cool, but the thing is, it wasn't fair when you would start hauling ass and you were at the edge of the screen, and then the camera had to catch up with you. It was kind of distracting and disorienting, even though it looked really cool. But that's one of those game design things, right, that they don't teach you in school. You just kind of have to learn on your own to make your own call. But anyway, so if you notice now when I get to the center, pulls in, now I know I'm in the center. So that's really, really cool there. Let's see, do I have awareness? Okay, so yeah, the awareness engine always pulled the camera back, but now it's a little further back and it's not blurry anymore. Originally, I wanted that to be intentional, that it was blurry, but I decided to go ahead and unblur it just because it actually does kind of look cool when you can see it real crisp as opposed to just real blurry. And if you notice, it also doesn't follow you down to the bottom. So like I said, that camera on the edges, there's a collider that detects when the camera reaches a certain distance to the edges. So if you notice, once I start pulling in, the camera starts following me again. And that was actually really, really cool. So yeah, you can do that. Obviously, you can do it for as long as you want, but you cannot boost while you're doing that. If you do it, let's see. Yeah, it'll pull the camera back in. Then it pulls it back up. So yeah, that's working right. Cool. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, also, notice the frame rate's been pretty solid. Hopefully on your guys' end you can see that. Yeah, so I'm about to kick in my shields, and this is where I'm going to have to pay attention. So, the other one is, let me actually get my time directive first, because this is another, I'm trying to show the camera system that I've been messing with, so I'll do that. And then this first run here is mostly just to show you guys all the stuff I was working on. And then the next one will be like a straight through. Let's see, I'm trying to notice, see if I can pay attention to things I need to point out. Yeah, so this was the thing, is I'm gonna black out just to show you guys. So it shouldn't, it still does, damn it, okay. So it still locks the game up, so I need to figure out why it's doing this. I thought I had fixed this by doing this and it didn't. So the game froze, but it'll catch up right now, and if it doesn't, then that's really bad. But we'll see. These are the little bugs that I'm trying to catch. I really, really thought I fixed this, but yeah, this is a really long hang. Dang it. Okay, so anyway, I guess what I did didn't fix that then. So yeah, if you guys are playing this on PC, you might still experience that hang there. I'll need to figure out what the hell that is. And it only happens on PC, it does not happen on Switch. Or Xbox One, for that matter. Whoa, that was close. Yes, I'm about to get time directive. Oh no, I do have time directive. Okay, so this is the other camera. The other camera work that happens when you when you activate time directive, it centers the camera around you. And obviously you're slowing down time. However, when you start to move, actually I'll show you when this, let's try and get a tracker around me. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Try to activate my shields. Actually, I'll go ahead and activate my shields because that's what I want to be doing. So this is where I started to notice the frame rate stays really, really consistent. But this is also where the frame rate tanks on consoles and Switch, of course. The other change I made as well is that now when your shields are activated like this, if you're on a material and you do the speed recovery process, notice the power cells on the left are all nukes. And what I did there is I obviously shrank the blast radius so it doesn't clear the screen entirely like it used to. So you can still use it to your advantage. However, you can be a little more careless about shooting off missiles now, because if you know what you're doing, then those power cells are going to be nukes. like the good nukes, the ones that don't cancel out your shields. So let's go ahead and start this back up. Time directive. Bam. Notice the camera blurs when you move. So, bam. Again, always about balance, right? I actually really, really like that. Some of you might not. But yeah, you can slow down time, boost into them, you get 40 material for them. Shoot off a missile back there. That guy. Alright, let's see. Remember, you do not take damage when you are on a resource. So try to be as careless and as quick as you can with everything. No! Oh man, that was close. Saw that guard right there. One of the next goals is going to be changing the artwork for those guards there. Okay, I'm still getting some hitches here and there, but for the most part, it's holding up really, really well. Oh no! Oh! Alright. So yeah, if you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Hopefully they're popping up on my thing here. But yeah, let's go ahead and try tier 2. I know there's a little bug that I noticed on tier 2. I don't know if it'll pop up here. And it has to do with the fireballs. It's nothing game breaking, but it is a little annoying on my end just because it's something I want to try and fix. But yeah, so if you happen to just stop by, this is to show the latest build with the different camera work. So when you're in the Disastrous Core, the camera now centers around the Disastrous Core. That was a pain in the ass. Obviously, if this is your first time stopping by a stream, Tier 2 introduces heat-seeking fireballs, which you can take advantage of by using what's called the kite bonus. And what you do is, as long as you keep the fireballs close, and you notice in the top on the bonus bar, there's a kite hoe bonus. And if you keep circling resources, that bonus just goes up and up and up. And every fireball that hits a seeker will reignite it. So you want to try and take advantage of that as much as possible. However, if you just don't want to deal with it, you can just stop on the resource, let it run into you, and you can deal with it that way. Oh fuck, I don't have the resource. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Repair successful.
Material. On. So yeah, there's a little bit of a slight delay on activating the boost camera, and that's intentional because the purpose of boosting is to just kind of get somewhere really quick. But you know, if you want to take advantage of it and boost all the way, it's just a way to signify, hey, you're about to blow your BFP, so you got to be real careful with that.
Material retreat.
It takes a lot of concentration. Start raising that bonus. Okay.
Repair successful.
And also, I know there are some people out there as well that don't notice that the bottom of the screen shows you the current leaderboard. So it'll show you whose score you've just beat and whose score is next. So right now I want to try and beat Ty 163, which if I remember correctly is Tyler from PAX East. I might be wrong on that. Whoa, that was weird.
Material retrieved.
So I wonder, does it reset? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So as long as you can keep it alive, you can keep taking advantage of that bonus, which is awesome. So it does actually make you want to, yeah, hit up 2 fireballs like that, because the bonus stays. But you really got to pay attention. Okay, it resets, I think, when the fireball hits. There's actually a small bug that I know with that. That's why I'm actually trying to test that too. See, I can never play this game as a proper player because I'm always looking for stuff that might have broken. Oh no! Oh no! All right, move on to tier 3, and yeah, we'll call it a day. I just wanted to see if there were any glaring bugs that I need to fix before I push this. I mean, I know there's gonna be bugs in the quarry branch, but I also want to make sure that it's not a massively broken one. But I know there's gonna be some stuff here on tier 3, so let's see. And remember, tier 3, you have all your weapons from the start. Oh, there we go. So see that fireball? Oh, damn. So that fireball.
Repair successful. Material retrieved.
It's just the particle effects on the fireball, for some reason, sometimes don't fill up like that.
Material retrieved.
Oh, wow. Super Bowl shuffle.
Material retrieved. Repair successful. Material retrieved.
Okay, Skyfall still works also. I just noticed the bonus bar is actually really over you. So the only way you can tell. Oh, actually, I just noticed my sticks are inverted on this too. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, I'm gonna need to test that. So obviously the people, I asked the people on the Discord if they wanted a broken tier 3 and they didn't seem to mind because they know it's broken. One bug I was trying to fix is I know sometimes on Crooked Hilarity, the Phantom Pain is also active. I don't know what the hell is doing that.
Material retrieved. Material retrieved. Repair successful.
Okay, let's go balls deep. Oh man. Alright, well. I'm gonna lose all these points, but at least I can keep my shield back.
Awareness engine online.
Oh shit. Oh no! Uh-oh. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is focus on the right side. Because if I don't... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Alright. So that is the latest update, guys. That is version 0.9.227, 0.9.8.b, or build 227. It will be live on the Quarry branch in just a bit. If any of you guys just stopped by, feel free to go back and watch the video for the updates. It was basically a rework of the camera system and fixes to some bugs, but there are some bugs in Tier 3. Tier 3 is broken because of that camera system. So Trump shakeup doesn't work. It doesn't shake the camera. What else? Crooked hilarity sometimes activates Phantom Pain. And also Skyfall inverts your sticks for some reason. So I need to fix those kind of bugs. So don't go into Tier 3 and you know, try to be competitive or whatever. Because, yeah, you're just going to be really sad. Unless you want to, that's all you guys. What else? Let me see if there's anything else. No, I guess that's it. Alright, I was just trying something. Let me try something real quick, and then I'll call it a night. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and push this in just a bit. If you guys find any massive bugs or anything like that, always stop by the Discord. It is discord.com or discord.gg/AskAnEnemyStudios. Thanks again for stopping by, guys. I'll see you at the next update. Happy Mother's Day.